So
Yeah, like the Australian.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw that one.
nerds got banned and all. And there's a lot of things that just get put in check nowadays. It's really silly. It's really stupid. So it's one of those things. If you guys want to see more of stuff like what I do, share it. That's how you do it. So it's one of those things like you can't just watch anymore and just be content, thinking that YouTube will push it along. The more people that see it, no, people have to share it now. And you have
Why is there a steel pickaxe?
The algorithm. What?
Why is there a steel pickaxe in the weapons chest?
I don't know.
Parts chest.
It needs to go in there. Hey, what's up, Pizen? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, now to help people out and to make the algorithm see stuff nowadays is you basically have to tell people. Hold on, Dave. You basically have to tell people, hey, if you watch something, as soon as you do, share it. That's how it goes nowadays, and you're seeing it from a lot of the larger YouTubers as well. God, what was it? Like everybody's coming out with a freaking clothing line now. It's insane.
Yeah. It's only level 31 as well, so I'm going to chuck it in the forge and get the steel.
Alright.
But speaking of clothing line, Markiplier has come out with a clothing line. And oh my god, is that expensive.
Yeah, I looked at it, and to be honest, the quality and stuff on it looks like on par with, I wouldn't say what you get from Walmart, but like middle of the road stuff. But it is one of those things as a brand. I'm not going to defend the brand, but there is, the expenses for that. Like the average cost of a t-shirt to make it after, and this comes from like I even posted on that video. The average price, like say if it gets made in India, Taiwan, China, and stuff like that, which a lot of that stuff is made regardless. Doesn't matter if it's Hanes, Fruit of the Loom. The average cost of a shirt to make it after everything's said and done is anywhere between $2.50 to $5 American. And that's after it's gotten done. And then, of course, with shipping and everything, a lot of the time shipping tends to be a lot cheaper. That's why they go overseas to do that kind of stuff. If made in America, depending on where it's made, the prices can go up, and there's other variables and stuff. But still, $85 for a hoodie that doesn't look that remarkable. There really isn't anything to make it stand out for, as opposed to one I can go get for $20 over at Walmart. And it'll tend to stand up the time. That's the whole thing. You need to, there's a lot of also misconception about what people think is high quality as well. There really isn't that much between a lot of the high quality stuff, except for between red count and other factors. All right, Carrie.
About the only thing I like about Markiplier and Jacksepticeye's clothing line is that the logo and branding is very subtle.
Yeah, it is very subtle, but here's another thing too. Jacksepticeye already has a clothing brand that's out that does specifically for charity. It's his positive mental attitude stuff. Once again, awesome. Everything, all profits and proceeds go to helping with mental health awareness and all that kind of stuff, which is awesome. But between that and other things and stuff, you're milking your fan base for every single freaking drop that's out there. But there's also another thing that they've been tying in as well, because even Markiplier and Jacksepticeye even got into the whole thing of now they have a subscription plan on their stuff. You notice that they don't do stuff anymore on Twitch anymore. They've left that. Their 1-year contract is up, and it didn't do all that great for them. They were trying and expanding other things out.
Stream that often either.
No, they didn't. When they did, they had some big numbers, though, but they realized that just because they have massive numbers on YouTube doesn't translate that well onto anything. They were getting beat by guys like Dr. Disrespect and Ninja and stuff like that, and it's easily hands down. But, of course, those guys are professional streamers. They don't make content, and other things like, Jack and Mark do. So yeah, it's one of those things that's kind of like you got to know what you're doing, and they're trying to mix it up, which is a good thing. Nothing wrong with mixing it up, but I think it did help them grow and everything a little bit more. And then of course, but I would like to see them do more than just a clothing line, because everybody's doing a clothing line. Everything from like Vanoss to freaking PewDiePie. I would like to see something, like maybe a little bit more adventurous, possibly. I mean, they're people that are genuinely personable. They also do a lot of different things, like they make pretty good high end videos and all that kind of stuff, and they've done some movie and television show acting. What if they did like maybe a production company or something like that? I would like to, where they kind of, besides their own stuff, where they kind of team together and make stuff for either like YouTube Red or even come out with their own stuff. I mean, something just besides just merchandise. It's a tricky thing. While it does sound like a good idea, but in another way, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, even I have my own merchandise stuff though, and I mean, I would as much as I would like to see people buy stuff, and I give a reason for people to buy stuff, but it's just one of those things. It's like I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I'm not going to use that as like a main source of income. It's like, if you guys want something, that's cool. You don't have to have it. I just have it there if you guys feel like you want a coffee cup or if you want a shirt. And for me, like, I don't do like there's a couple things I do have the Master Sergeant Porkins logo on, but really I mostly have things like T-shirts with like weird shit on them, like this one. It's got the picture of bus windows on it. It says "Life's a window, lick it." That's been a motto of mine for a while. And I have another one I have another one that says "Guns don't kill people, lag does."
That's the known saying, that one.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those, and I have things like that, and I like to put up T-shirts that people that I know that people would wear, because it's stupid little things.
So I've got a T-shirt that says "I am a bomb technician. If you see me running, try and keep up."
I've got a shirt that has a picture of a Nintendo controller on it, and the caption is, "Let's handle this like adults."
I wouldn't mind a coffee cup. I've got my coffee cup.
I need to grab stuff to fix my goddamn wrench, or fix my thing.
That's the one thing for a construction thing I don't have is a wrench.
Well, we got plenty of
wrenches up there. Yeah, we should have some, and if not, I can make one or repair one. I think I can actually make a pretty damn good wrench. There's some chainsaw parts, auger parts. Now we got a couple of good. There's plenty of wrenches up here. There's some actually decent ones up here. Anything that you see that's pretty much under 100, scrap it. Really don't need it. Yeah, 109.49, scrap it.
What can you? What tools can you make now, Porkins?
I can make just about anything. I'm really close to making steel.
Okay.
So. Trying to come up with some ideas that I can do that has to do with bacon on a shirt. I think that'd be really awesome to have.
Bacon is love. Bacon is life.
A bun in the oven.
No, we don't want
the female market.
Master Sergeant Porkins, I do not want to be the cause of pregnancies.
How about one a pork?
Oh, that would definitely work back in the 80s.
Got
you
that.
have that hood flap girl design, but it's a big fat guy.
Actually,
you could always say "want a pork pie."
Nice little Brit one. But yeah, I'm coming up with ideas, and then I'm gonna go through I think I need to go through it a little bit tomorrow just to kind of see what else I can do through Teespring that we can give a little bit of things, because yeah, I have things like flags and phone cases. I think there's more phone cases that I can do on there, because I know people like to do. I think we only do the iPhone or the Android ones.
iPhone.
Okay, iPhone. So I'm pretty sure they'll have some Android ones here soon, because Teespring, they have a bunch of other things. Maybe have like, I don't know, like a really cool, maybe see if I can find a backpack or something to do, but once again, it's I don't really survive on the whole thing of people buying merchandise. While it's nice, having another avenue to do that, I just feel like my time is better spent creating content for you guys and entertaining you guys, because I'm an entertainer. I'm not a clothing person. I'm not your Louis Vuitton. I'm Uncle Louis Vuitton.
Uncle Porky.
What do you mean, what games are you playing after playing this one? I usually play like one game a night. I don't like bounce back and forth between games because I would have to change so much stuff on 3 different streams, and to try to keep up with that and people not, being an asshole. Not only that, when you try to change stuff on YouTube, you have to wait at least 20 minutes for it to properly reset everything and make sure, because if you try to change stuff to another game and then restream the stuff, it'll actually change all the information from the first thing that you stream to it gets crazy.
Because
It's a cluster.
is YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube is YouTube. Not only that, changing stuff on Twitch can actually cause issues and stuff too. If you switch between too many games on one go, Twitch will actually get upset and think that you're causing a ruckus, and you can get flagged for that. I mean, after you beat it, this game, you never really... You never really beat 7 Days to Die. You just do a little bit every time. It's pretty much how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, you never beat 7 Days to Die. It's just an ongoing train wreck.
I've actually managed it. Here's something for you. I've actually managed to get my 7 Days to Die vanilla working the way I want it, so it saves its world on my secondary drive.
Oh, nice.
So I can actually play vanilla 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, like Skyrim, you can beat the main mission, but there's so many side missions that you can go through and even hidden stuff, and then that's not including the modding community on Skyrim. Actually, I've been back playing Skyrim a couple hours a day just because I have some really cool mods on it, and I like playing it. One of my favorites is one of the mods I have on is called the Wildcat combat system, and it makes combat a hell of a lot more difficult and more realistic. There's stamina with all sword swings. Even holding and knocking back an arrow causes stamina to drain. There's injuries that you can occur and also cause to other people too. That, like, you get your arm injured, you can't swing your sword as fast or as hard. If you get hit in the chest, you get a good chest wound or whatnot, it'll start draining stamina off you. If you get hit in the head, take a head injury, it's harder for you to cast spells and concentrate. It's pretty good. It's good.
There's a mod that I quite like on
Hey, Mystic,
Skyrim.
how you doing? Which one?
It's called the Forgotten City.
Oh yes, actually I have that one. That's a really good one. It's actually considered one of the best mods ever made, and it's won a lot of awards from the modding community.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've done it so many times now. I know how to get everything.
Well, they're always putting out more mods and more stuff to it. Between that and
Well, what I kind of do is I know what to do to get the entire armor, so I just do that.
I hit one thing in my butthole and my hole collapses.
I'm just hoping and waiting and praying for Skywind and Skyblivion.
Yes, I do like all the Bruma redone, and they're adding more stuff to that to extend out. They're also, I think they're working on... They now have like a bunch of people working on that, so they're actually going down from Bruma all the way down, going through Cyrodiil, and then they're working on another one going through Elsewhere.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, and I've been playing the hell out of that. Yeah, that collapse is pretty cool. Yeah, that's why I don't really play vanilla Skyrim anymore. And with the Wildcat mod, you can't put it on the hardest because I tried to play it on the hardest, see how hard it is. You can't do it. And there's people, you can go look up videos online for people that try to play Wildcat, the Wildcat mod on hardest, and they're like, how do you even do this? Because yeah, you get hit like once or twice, and it messes you up. Like every hit will mess up your character. Like your guy, you get hit in the leg, with an arrow, your guy's all limping and trying to get away, and he's slowly bleeding out. and then somebody comes up and hits you in the back of the head with a freaking mace and you're done. It makes it so where you can't run into combat or you'll get wasted, and I love it. So you got to take a methodical approach to, not to mention how they redid the blocking system and everything. You can actually do parries. It's really freaking cool. And they've been doing updates on it. I think one of the biggest updates for the Wildcat mod, apparently the main programmer for that he goes, I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance, so he actually started borrowing some of the stuff to implement it into that engine. And that's like his parrying system and everything, where he's like, yeah, he goes, I was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and I got a really cool idea, so I start coding the hell out of it, and sure enough, this is what I got. So yeah, it's pretty badass. God damn it. I made my butthole collapse. Didn't mean to, but I made it. I did it. Yes, parrying. Yeah, you can actually parry. It's really cool. You can parry like with like a two-handed sword. You can parry with it, or like with an axe. Like it'll look like you go and like, you know, do a push away, but you'll actually block it, and then you'll bring your axe down and it'll swing and throw it out of the way, and then he'll go and smack him like with like this, come forward with the butt of the axe. It's really fucking cool.
Did somebody want the Enforcer magazine for the 44 Magnum?
I did have a few of those. If you look upstairs in the lockers, I brought back a lot of books that I found on Horde Night. Put it up there.
Well, I just found one, so I remember somebody
Okay.
was talking about wanting it, but I couldn't remember who.
Skyrim, like real life dragon time. And also fighting the different dragons. There's a really cool dragon mod that I found that does
Immersive dragons.
Yeah, immersive dragons, and they do some, and there's some nasty ones in there too. There's actually a really cool dragon lich that you can fight. And yeah, if you're not set with the proper magical, you know, abilities to handle things like acid, and he'll kill you outright. And it's viciously mean. And the dragons fight really like the damage that it has with it, along with Wildcat, because it does work along with it. When a dragon goes and bites you, it does like what a dragon would, with like being, you know, bit by, you know, a mouthful and, you know, daggers. So it's really cool. I like what they've done with the modding community. It's really awesome. My biggest mod that I'm waiting for is Fallout 4 New Vegas. And what it is it's a group of guys that are adding people all day. They're taking all of Fallout New Vegas, including the DLCs, and porting it to the Fallout 4 engine. And and a few of the people that are actually helping on it are not only from Obsidian, but also from Bethesda. And then sometime this month, we're going to be seeing the long-awaited Fallout New California Republic, which is what used to be called Fallout Brazil. The Brazil project, and I remember the first couple years playing and doing stuff for the Brazil project, testing it out, and that is on Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff going on, and I'm really happy about that.
I like it.
But imagine playing and having fun with Fallout 4 on a steady engine. Or I mean, Fallout New Vegas on an actual steady engine.
That would be glorious.
Yeah, and not to mention updated graphics. You know, you got your, you know, not trying to tout 1080-60 like, you know, some sort of, you know, PC master race person, but yeah, having it look great, not only play well, not worrying about crashing. What's up, Rosano? You need to get your booty in here, sir. You need to get your booty in here.
You
Get your
whereabouts
ass.
are you, Porkins?
Exactly. What, sir?
Whereabouts are you? You in your hole?
Yeah, I know an auger will increase mining, but here's the thing: to get I mean, there's auger parts, but they're not all that great compared to my picking and my mining ability. But I need to be able to get up to steel to be able to build high quality auger parts, so then I can actually mine. Not only that, we need to start producing oil to have gasoline on hand. Because right
Which
now,
hole you in?
Well, we got plenty.
we do have plenty of oil. I'm the
Yeah,
one
we
right
got
behind
like
the school.
He's
over
north.
200 oil.
Oh, we do have over 200 oil? Nice. No, you're not spamming anything, Glenn. You're doing fine, sir.
You are actually in this. Just in a different
Yeah, I'm
part.
in this one right behind the school. It's
he's
just
up
north of the school.
northeast.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up, bub?
Not a lot.
Still hurting from the other sushi we went to today?
I'm just hurt in general now. It's not no food baby. Unfortunately. There it is.
You done delivered
Dude,
that food,
I gave
baby?
birth to twins when I got home, man. No joke.
Would you be able to just repair my pickaxe?
No.
Yeah, I could fix that for you.
It's running a little bit low on levels now, but I'm not sure if you can make a higher level than 250 now.
Actually, that's what I'm waiting to get to level 60 to do is to do that. It's capped at 60, and the next stuff goes up to 90.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'd jump in, but I'm not feeling good tonight, so I'm laying down. Oh, that's sad. Because I fixed your cage, man. Your cage idea actually saved us on Horde Night. And so with that, I did some upgrading to it and fixing it. It was, well, it held up. We were able to do what we need to do. I was happy with it. Eye is cold. Oh, dude, that sucks, Glenn. I've been very lucky with my teeth. I do have 4 chips in my teeth, but every one of those is from boxing. I remember each type which one for boxing, but I've never had a cavity, and I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Are we able to do anything with titanium yet?
What?
I said, are we able to do anything with titanium yet?
No, dude. I need to be at least level 90 for titanium.
Alright, because I just found a node for titanium.
Oh, we'll mine it and get it out there. Any that we can get back, we can do it. And I have to build an advanced forge to be able to do titanium too.
I thought we had one.
No, that's the big forge.
Oh.
That's not the advanced forge. Yeah. We have one more level. It's like Super Saiyan abilities. They just keep adding more, you know, just when you think you've gotten there. And then, of course, it's 9 more streams until we figure out one conversation.
This isn't even my final form.
Exactly, this isn't even my final form.
Or I'm not at 100% power yet.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah, I've said both of those. Yeah, especially that one during alcoholism sessions, you know, drinking Everclear on stream. What's your blood alcohol level? It's over 9,000!
How big of a bottle is that? It's over 9,000 gallons!
Yeah, it's my version of the Fortnite chug jug.
Oh yeah, whenever you get a chance, you do make a mini bike seat. That's the thing I'm missing.
Well, I've got a mini bike book that I'm bringing back if anybody else wants to read.
Oh yes, please.
Actually, I did on my YouTube channel. I did my own version of a Fortnite chug jug. I took a what was it, a half a bottle of tequila, some really nice Cabo Wabo tequila blanco, and I mixed it with a 1 liter bottle of Baja Blast when they were selling it, and that was tasty as shit. And I chugged it all in one go on camera. Yeah, it was good, and it was cool too the way that the colors and everything, because even though it's white tequila, because of the agave, there's a slight blue. So when you hold it up to the camera, and I have my blue screen that's behind me for my chroma key, it had this weird shimmering effect from the bottle. It was cool. It looked like it was magical. And then, of course, I do have the one video where last year...
Well, tequila is magical. It makes your clothes fall off.
With me? I'm always half naked, but that's just me. Tequila, like, goes to my body really quickly, but last year I did when John Dunsworth, Mr. Leahy from the Trailer Park Boys passed away. I chugged a 1 liter bottle of Phillips bourbon in one go. As a tribute to him. And I actually have that pinned also on YouTube as well. Just bam, just done, gone. If you guys want to go check that out. Need a little help with that?
What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting spikes up to here.
Oh, so they have to walk. They have to walk around the spikes to do it.
To hit the thing.
Yeah. Finding a good vodka sometimes can be hard. Like one of my favorite vodkas is Crystal Skull. I like that stuff. It's expensive, but it's good.
I just like to jug it.
Yeah, like you can mix. Yeah, like you can mix just about anything with it, and you can't taste the vodka. But at the very end, there's a slight methanol finish, and that's when you know that it's in there. But it's very, very subtle. You're like, you can mix it with orange juice. You still taste the orange juice. You don't taste the alcohol. But then, like after about 4 or 5 seconds, it's like, okay, there's something just a hair bit different. You realize, oh, that's the alcohol kicking in. Can I see the pistol? Oh yeah, this right here is actually the that is the coil pistol. I found that actually last Horde. No, I put it together out of the parts we had because I had to find all the parts during Horde night, and I was able to put together coil pistols.
By the way, Porkins, where are you at?
Right in front of the building.
Okay. Present for you.
What do you got? What you do?
All the things. You gotta remember how to open my inventory. Give me a second.
He got the problem. Tastes like hairspray from the 90s. Hey, I know what Aquanet is.
Do they even make that anymore?
I remember the big hair craze from the 80s and early 90s.
Now I need to go grab some gas. Do we have any?
Yeah, we have some fuel around here. You remember the thing in the 80s where, like, the greaser movement was coming back? I had an uncle that dressed up like a greaser all until about, like, the mid-90s.
Oh.
Actually, Belvedere vodka is pretty decent. Grey Goose is actually good, too.
I like Stolichnia.
There you go. Actually, that's actually a really good, like, that's surprisingly, like, even though people put it, like, in the low to mid shelf, that's really good shit for, like, low to mid shelf.
Yeah, I'll put some more gas in the crate.
Alright. I grabbed a stack of fuel because I'm going to be using it to dig my... Yeah, I'm using it to dig my hole out.
Yeah.
Porkins is digging his
up,
hole.
Mac? How you
Here's
doing, buddy?
a $2.99 mini bike seat.
Oh, did he have the tweed suit with the leather arm patches, the elbow patches?
Oh no no no! No,
Boy, glad I had a spoon.
Damn it!
So he looked like a professor up to the day he died.
He looked like J.R.R. Tolkien, right?
You know, it could be Mr. Belvedere vodka. Tastes like a overweight homosexual British guy. Of course, I know you'd know who Mr. Belvedere is. Anybody that grew up in the 80s. So.
Oh yeah, I used to love that show.
Yeah, it used to come on right after. Well, where I lived, it came on right after Webster, but before Punky Brewster.
Now there's a show I couldn't stand.
Punky Brewster?
Yeah. There's something about that show that just...
I watched it just because I thought she was cute at the time.
Well, there was a really interesting thing, like one of the things that, like, useless knowledge, the gal that played Punky Brewster actually had to have a breast reduction growing up, and that was actually during the show. Her chest size grew to almost a triple D, so for the TV show, they actually had to get her a breast reduction.
Damn.
Yeah, at the time, yeah, and she was only like 16 at the time, so they had to do that, and because of that, that also changed some of the child actor laws that you couldn't do anymore. Like, you can't do that. What? You can't. Speaking of, you can't do that on television. That was a great TV show as well. Used to watch that on the old Nickelodeon because Nickelodeon was originally Canadian.
Eh?
Yep. A indeed.
Shut the fuck up.
We got sand.
Actually, like half Canadian.
It's a hard knock life. Yeah. Not many people say they can drown in memories. There's been a couple of gals that I grew up with that are friends of mine, and every time you go give them a hug, it's like you've just been in a car accident and you're sitting in the center and both airbags go off.
Sounds like a good time.
just good friends. You're like, damn, what you gonna do about those?
Do you ever get the urge just to motivate them?
No, they're my friends for crying out loud. Jesus Christ. I got my own titties. I can motorboat my own titties. Be like, I'm a fat dude. I can stick my face down in there.
You're not right, Olga.
Yeah. Glenn on here is like, I mean, you know, he's got a wife with size G, and he says, I love it, but a brisk jog is impossible for her. She'd lose teeth. Pretty much, yeah. That's a heavyweight fight in itself right there. Careful.
No, I wouldn't mind about my friend's tits. Heck, you break your nose.
No, you know,
Tits of steel.
Jogging and she can fucking give herself a black eye.
Alright, anybody know where we're putting sulfur powder?
Go jog and look like Chris Brown smacked her around.
Yeah, in one of the boxes there.
Alright, we're gonna go auger in here real quick. Maybe that'll help. Oh, there's more nitrate powder. I thought that was my Peruvian marching powder. What are you doing snorting nitrate powder there for? I don't know. Oh, I thought it was my other stuff.
Fucking massive speed boost, man.
Hell yeah.
It's just that nitrate. Power boost.
I was not taking drafting. Oh, I was, because yeah, be careful.
Well, in my missus' case, it'd be more like rocket fuel.
Stand up on the mini bike, light your fart, just go ping.
She was a bartender, but got a $100 tip last night. Obviously, her glowing personality. Was her nipples look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's nose?
You know what we need? We need that damn vehicle that this guy made for 7 days. It's a bulldozer.
Oh, that'd be cool. I can't wait to see what mods are going to look like 3 months after Alpha 17 drops.
It's a working bulldozer. So you can actually, and it just takes that humongous chunk, like 6 blocks wide. Dig the hole, easy.
Dig the hole. You just like take up half the world, end the world with that.
Oh, and he's also got a working helicopter. The only thing he hasn't put onto it is the only thing he hasn't got set right is the minigun and rocket launcher on it.
No, in that case.
Well, once that new one comes in there with the gyrocopter and stuff, you can definitely play around with that and get that to work.
Oh, he's already got that on Alpha 16.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's also a little tiny little freaking looks like a damn clown car. And there's other one like a Mad Max style freaking car with spikes on its rims.
Oh, that's cool. And what mod is this?
It's this guy put it.
Yeah, if you can find it and post it on Discord, that'd be freaking awesome. Oh, Khalil's still out there. He's just being quiet.
I'm just exploring.
Just exploring.
I found like 2 traders and yeah, just going.
Nice.
Oh, definitely share those.
Well, good to hear from you, Khalil. Yeah, don't be afraid to speak up.
Nah, I'm here. I'm just searching.
You sound like you're high as fuck too.
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm muted because I don't want to like bong rip and stuff on the.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, everybody,
Right,
people that vape and all that kind of stuff. As long as we can't see it, I can always say, hey, oh, that's Just this fish tank in the background bubbling.
He was filling his car with nitrous.
Exactly, he was filling his car with nitrous.
Oh yeah, he also has, the guy has a working boat as well.
Just sitting there, just staring at the screen. Huff propane.
That's Master Porkins' choice of drug. Give me propane.
It's all Bobby's fault.
Yeah, it's always Bobby's fault. God damn it, Bobby. I think it'd be funny if I redid some of the stuff from Buford T. Justice as Hank Hill. I'm gonna go home and punch Peggy in the mouth.
Oh, there's a few links. There's a couple of vehicles.
Ooh, nice. I'll have to check those out.
Yeah, you got the bulldozer, the boat, and the helicopter.
Oh,
He doesn't have. One of them has other vehicles, like 5 or 6 vehicles. You can download the files and use them.
I'll have to check that out. That seems like fun. I'll have to play with that on my own time.
Yeah, Dredden put it on his, in his Darkness Falls and used it on that.
Oh, nice.
Help.
What you do?
What's up?
I fell in the trap hole.
Where are you at?
What is that?
Don't have wood. You got wood
I
frame.
fell in the trap hole too. When I used to work for U-Haul, one of the things you have to do for U-Haul is learn how to pump propane and how to use it properly and stuff. So I know a lot of stuff about propane. And I remember one Halloween, I changed my name to Hank, and I stood out there and pumped propane all day talking like him.
What's up, Wolf?
What's up, man? I was trying to shut the door on you.
Used to have, and then people that would call up that I knew personally that would call up to the store and stuff would be like, "Thank you for calling Strickland Propane. This is Hank Hill speaking. Taste the meat, not the heat." You know, just go with that and like, what the fuck? How you doing, this one guy? How you doing, man?
Fuck's sake, I'm cold now. Fucking thing.
That might just put the trap in my goddamn head.
Alright, I will be right back.
Trap hole, my ex-wife's nickname. That's my mama's nickname in high school. Ooh, I'm level 60! Woo!
Pipe.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that means steel tools.
Yeah, I posted him in the general one. Sure.
Hey, Porkins, do we by chance have any repair kits around?
Yeah, there should be some in. There should be some in there. I only
There
used
should be some in the actual. There should be some in the chest. One of the chests up there. I carry a few on me because I'm always having to repair things like some of my weapons and anybody can make them. That's the thing. You just need you need oil. You need forged iron. I think what was it? Yeah, was it duct tape, forged iron, some cloth, and oil. That's what you need. Yeah, just one of each. Where the hell am I going? Ooh, there you go. Good job of that. Yeah, I know people that do dabs, but like for me, I don't think I could ever do it.
You would probably literally die.
Probably.
I don't see any in this what's called, so I'm gonna make a few.
Press F to pay respects to Tatum.
Come and die.
Well, yeah. What was it? The big service tank that we had that we pumped propane out at. It's a 2,500 gallon tank, and the blast radius on something like that was immense. Well, I used to live next door to where I worked at in this trailer park, and I was within the blast radius. The blast radius from 2,500 gallons is like roughly almost. It's like points. It's like it's 7/8 of a mile. It's massive.
Shockwave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's oof indeed. No respawn. Game is over.
I'm making a few repair kits because I didn't see any.
Alright.
Like, I'm making like 20 of them.
Head between your legs. Put your head between your legs.
I
And
could
your
use
ass
one
goodbye.
No, even more so. Alright, who the hell put ammunition in the freaking forge box? Alright. Guys gotta start paying attention to where crap's going.
The only thing I just...
Oh, why do I have these? These are when... Oh, these are... Oh, I grabbed those out of the box. God damn it. I didn't want to grab those out of the box.
Porkins, I put sulfur in this front left because I didn't know where else to put it.
Okay, not a pro... well, yeah. Well, sulfur? No, put sulfur in with the ammunition stuff because you need sulfur to make black powder.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Not a problem. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. The
Yes,
other
it
half
is.
ultimate and imminent violence.
Alright,
Yeah, Joe. Nitrate powder.
I'm going
I gotta
AFK for a
finish
minute.
Okay.
While
Yes, Tracy, exactly.
waiting for these to make.
2,500 pounds. Yeah, 2,500 gallons of propane would act like a fuel layer. Exactly. And a fuel layer is the most powerful non-nuclear weapon that is in existence.
Yeah, I'll move that.
Yeah, that would just be. I like the fact that
That would be
Matt has dropped one here about a year or so ago.
That would be a moment of put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Exactly.
I still like that. As like we had a freaking special forces guy die over in Afghanistan, and it was like, oh, in this area, there's got a bunch of caves. Dropped a fuel layer in there, wiped out the entire valley. Don't really hear much about that anymore. That is an interesting tick. Sometimes spelled sulfur with a PH, sometimes spelled with an F.
What? I've never seen that.
Porkins.
Damn it.
Oh wait. Never mind.
I
Brain
put the bullets in
reserve.
the right chest. This is the
I'll be
bullet
back.
chest. But did I move it? Oh,
Porkins.
I didn't move it. God damn. What? Yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
actually got to see it a deployment of Willie Pete.
Oh, nice white phosphorus. Holy crap, dude. Always wanted to see that. Okay, bye.
That shit burns hot.
Ooh, that was close.
I was
can only
500
imagine.
meters away from the impact site, and I still felt the heat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was a dumb and didn't put those spikes upside down.
Alright, I still need to gain a little bit more stuff. I need to get toolsmithing to level 7. Alright, we can do that.
But when I was in Afghanistan, they found a cache of white phosphorus, and I was on the convoy that they found it on,
Stop it.
so they had to blow it in place since that shit's not legal anymore.
I can't, I guess I can't do steel smithing right now at the moment. I have to get it to level 7 for toolsmithing. I have to get to player level 90 for level 7 for toolsmithing. Son of a fucking bitch. That's a big leap, because you have to get to level 30 for iron, but they go from 30 to 90? That's insane.
Oh.
I should have grabbed stuff to sell because I'm headed to the trader to check the time.
Hey Raven, what's up? Yeah, god damn it, that really sucks. And I mean, as great as this auger is, I just... Like, I don't have the fuel to hold on to it.
I will also see if the trader has any forged steel to buy.
Yeah, we're gonna need it, because...
Alright,
Lucky and found a crucible, but we can't manufacture the forged steel unless we have the skill to do so.
Alright, well, there are 60 repair kits in the ammo box.
So that means I cannot, unless we buy the stuff, I cannot make any sort of auger blades or parts until I reach level 90, which...
Also, if you wrench apart munitions boxes, sometimes you'll get forged steel from them.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll get forged steel and steel. Yeah, iron, I mean.
So on your first deployment, saw a rocket one that starts with an M malfunction. The pucker factory was the pucker heading towards us before the operators gained control of it. That's not fun. What was it? There was in the news somebody was operating. What was they were working on an F-16 and they accidentally pulled the trigger and lit up 2 other F-16s and nuked one.
Oh shit!
It was over in Belgium. I was like, what? Somebody got a smoke session. Alright, let's see what else I can do, at least for the time being. Quicker crafting, the fixer. Yeah, more quicker crafting. This is. What's up, I Play Games? How you doing, bub? Tyrannosaurus only got 14 points. Health nut. Camels of
There's 9 forged steel at this trader.
Which one did you go to, Wolf?
My initial one.
Hey,
I
Heather, how you
probably
doing?
don't have that one because I'm going northeast.
You know, I could probably I can make some better iron tools. I think I can make level 300 now. So let's do that. Screw it. I'll just make tools for everybody up here. We got enough forged iron, so I can do 300 now. I just need leather and wood.
Okay, so there's spikes around the rage cage now. So as they're
This
destroying,
one hasn't got any forged steel.
as they're destroying the barriers, they get damaged by the spikes.
Doing pretty good there, Heather. Doing absolutely wonderful. It's just what I thought was going to work well did not turn out to work well. Craft 4 iron pickaxes. 4 fire axes. Alright, that's going to take a while to get those. Oh, shit.
Oh no, you stay away from me, dude.
That's crazy, man. I didn't know that they had war games over there in Russia and actually killed a bunch of civvies. That's not good.
No, it's not.
I'll tell you what's always entertaining over here is
Midgets wrestling over a moon pie.
no, what was it? There was an incident where an unidentified helicopter came in. You know, was going over land, and it didn't respond to hails because its transponder was broken, so it was working properly. And they sent two jets to it, and they were told to go supersonic over land. And yeah, the police received something in the region of about 50 complaints from people who had heard the sonic boom.
Mm-hmm.
I found uranium.
The military goes,
Ooh,
oh yeah, that was
uranium. We probably need it for something.
I already found a lot of those, but I don't know what we're gonna use it for. But I
know it's for like the higher end weapons and stuff.
Probably for that coil stuff. Like coil rifle and stuff like that.
Grab food.
I'm gonna head over this town. I'm gonna go do some stuff.
Gonna go do some butt stuff.
I'm gonna do some butt stuff. Oh, guys, in the normal workbench, there is 4 level 300 iron pickaxes, axes, and shovels coming out. Go up there. It's gonna take about 6.5 minutes to do 4 of each. So if you guys get up there, grab one, and then put the rest in the container if you could, the tool container. Because I'm gonna go off exploring for butt stuff. Exploring for butt stuff.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
Alright, so I bought this 9 forged steel that the trader had.
No, don't think I've heard anything about that in the news or anything, Glenn. China's possible nuke-powered jet malfunction and making a spectacular sight in their airspace.
That just sounds fun.
If that were to happen, I don't think anybody would
have talked about it.
I think that would be pretty well covered.
China must launch film at 11.
What did I miss?
Hey, Droza, how you doing? Alright, so where are we going? There's like a bunch of places in this city I hadn't even got to check out. There's a Papa Pills, and all we did was check out just that one gun place. That was it. I want to check any of the rest.
Take your time.
Okay, that's a pawn shop. That's obviously been broken into. Shotgun Messiah. Ooh, where's your helmet? I took it off, Droza, because I was sweating down my ass crack.
Alright.
I was tired of the swimming pool that was being formed in my freaking butthole. Yeah, nobody likes that.
Maybe next time. Happy travels, survivor.
Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Ooh, gun store boxes. Oh, that's garbage.
We sell only the best merchandise.
Oh, search it again. Ooh, that's even better. Hunting rifle parts and pistol. That.
Is there a safe way to get down there to grab my stuff?
Not really.
Wood frame.
Hey, Dana, what's up?
Ow, crap. Don't have any on me. Damn.
God damn it, stop moving! He's all like flip-flopping around and... Stop it. Thank you. Hey, Ray J. There's plenty of secret rooms in this game, Joe. This game is like one big secret room. There's so many secret rooms in this game.
Yeah, there is bunkers in the burnt biomes.
Yep, there's bunkers and burnt biomes and...
That's where you're gonna need the those
Key
green,
cards,
red,
yeah.
and blue cards.
That's how you open up them doors.
Now I'm gonna go drop the stuff off.
Fucking spinning zombies. Stupid.
Wait, there is bunkers in the vault.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
bunkers in this.
Yeah,
Really?
I bumped into one like last Saturday.
Yeah, they look like out of this world sort of thing.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll have to go do some exploration towards that.
That looks creepy.
Go find. Yeah, if you found one, we'll have to go check it out.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
Strange.
weird.
Was it butt stuff weird or just normal weird?
Oh no, it's normal weird for my PC at the moment.
Okay. Is it normal butt stuff?
Define normal.
Well, this computer,
shit.
my computer at this point is currently melting its motherboard because because my processor's might be a little bit overclocked.
Just a little bit.
I need water
Just a
cooling.
little bit. Oh no.
Water cooler with
Wow,
liquid nitrogen.
fucking
It's an
everything's
AMD.
going right to the head. Right to the head.
It's an AMD, so it was every so often it just blue screen says it can't read its disk drives, and then you turn it off and on a couple of times and it just seems to work again.
Fucking zombie!
Weird.
I swear to God. Some of the puker zombies, those irradiated cops, man, try to hit them in the head and it just does not freaking show a hit. I hate that. I hate that so bad. I hopefully with Alpha 17 they have at least that problem somewhat fixed.
Yeah, right. KJ
Or
frames.
when they start spinning in a circle. I hate it when they spin in a circle.
That's fixed, supposedly.
Yeah, I'll see it when I believe it.
That's
That and the dogs that sound like TIE fighters when you fucking kill them.
That wouldn't be a bad thing though. That'd be kind of cool.
Well, they already do that, right?
Yeah, I killed a dog. Great shot, kids. 1 million.
Great, don't get cocky.
Yeah, great. Don't get cocky. Exactly.
Take that, asshole.
So now I have to reload the last game.
Hey Matthew, what's up, man? We're gonna go. What is it? I need to do bad mechanics. Right down there. I don't have enough points for it. Oh, eat my ass. Alright, so I'm just gonna
Bend over.
pop a pill. We're gonna pop some pills. Pop a zombie.
I wonder if that's Ratbat Pillsy, the squirrel from
Call me the squirrel.
Yeah.
I love Pilsy.
You know he actually does weekly streams, right?
No, I didn't.
Not trying to promote Jonathan E. and Navish or anything, but like this shit's funny to watch. And all he does is just sit there and bullshits for like 3 hours. A lot of fun.
I do that on a daily basis. Sitting here and bullshit.
Well, I mean, at least you play video games, don't bitch about carpet tunnels.
What's in here and what needs to get shot? Ooh, more drugs. Drugs, let me drugs.
Oh, speaking of, I got myself a lemon spook bird. Well, it's
spook.
What's spook? I want to spook my brains right now.
I'll take a picture and I'll post it in Split Chat here in a little bit.
Nice. Ooh, I found a lot of coffee. I found 5 things of coffee.
Snort it!
Just grind it up and just go, ooh, and 36 things of oil shell.
That's a fucked up combination. Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do? Kill yourself?
Maybe.
just boil the oil
like
and
to live dangerously.
Boil the oil and put coffee in it. This tastes delicious.
Call it a
like I might die.
Let me know if you find any Red Bull so we can run like we've got mini bikes until we realize we forgot it.
Damn it! I knew I forgot something. And I get it right. Red
I
Bull
just
gives
need
you
to get an
wings.
energy drink and then just pour it, like, heat it up and then just pour it into my French press and then just go from there and then put coffee grounds into it.
Oh god, let me know how that goes.
Not very well, that's all I gotta say.
I got halfway to work when I realized I forgot my fucking car.
I still got a speeding ticket.
Sir, are you doing okay? No, dude. Holy fuck.
You never put coffee in your butt, Major. No, you don't do that. That's a bad thing.
Come on.
Coffee that tastes like ass, Starbucks, but never put coffee in your ass.
Don't Ranger IV that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if I see you trying to butt chug a thing of tasting poison, you get the hell out of there. You got your legs up in the air, and you got that. It looks like a big, one of those big office water bottles, and if you're shaking it, you just hear like glug 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 glug. You got your legs kind of kicking in the air, and your back up on your shoulders.
For anybody that doesn't know what it means to Ranger IV,
that sounds like a fun thing.
it's where you take one of those normal saline bags that medics use. You take the tubing that comes off of it. You take the other end, you shove it up your ass, and then stomp the bag.
Oh my god!
Quickest way to hydrate ever.
Or quickest way to get your ship fucked up.
Well,
Or just give yourself an animal.
Eat your heart
Get yourself
out.
drunk real quick. Get some wine. Make
Oh yeah, butt chugging with alcohol. Yeah, I've seen a couple people actually do that. It's not pretty.
I saw it.
Drag queens, they're worse.
Once again, don't butt chug and drive.
Well, rip those NPCs that was guarding Trader Joe's.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh
that
well.
Sounded like...
That sounded like bug stuff.
Hey, what's up, Fluff? How you doing, man? Don't worry about being late, man. That's all that matters. You showed up still. That's all that matters.
You're fucking grounded. How dare you?
If you're not early, you're late.
Better late than never.
Or as Gandalf says, the wizard's never late nor early. Right?
Nope.
Oh, then let me see you pull a rabbit out your fucking ass then.
How about a box of tricks? Will that work?
We got the Freudian wizard Gandalf the anal.
He's eating an entire freaking wheel of cheese. You shall not pass.
Your mini bike is on fire.
Whose?
That happened.
Mine?
Hey, your dick's on fire.
My dick's on fire! My dick's on fire! My dick!
I think you went over 88 miles an hour.
I used to actually have a, I think it might be over at my mom's place, but I bought one of the stuffed Superfly dolls back in the day off a Joe cartoon.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
Man, it's Superfly, man.
Hey, do some
man. Check it out, it's God, man.
Oh, man, I'm so freaking wasted.
Oh, my God, I'm so wasted.
Lick the toad. Lick the toad.
Lick the toad, yeah.
Lick the toad. Lick the toad.
What does natural vitamin
Gerbil in a microwave. Gerbil in a microwave.
Gerbil in a microwave, that was good. I like the pictures of when, like, I'd never heard of vinyls for a car, and he did one where it looked like he was running over gerbils, and we're all sprayed all over, and the blood was sprayed all over.
Oh, from the Gerbil Platoon video?
Yep, and it was his actual truck. He had painted like that for years.
4 pumps.
Got a spider zombie in the church.
Big ass fucking H1 Hummer.
Yep.
On the green fields.
We are the green fields, mighty, mighty green fields.
We grow pot, but don't tell anybody. Oh, God.
Can't you even tell we're done by the same voice?
Whoa.
What's up?
Whoa.
East. We gotta go east. Yes, Heather, I ain't from my dad. Yeah, we don't do G-rated screens around here. That just doesn't happen. That's never gonna happen.
Okay, this trader post does not have a trader.
We got a Roman horde.
Where are you at? Wolf?
Base.
Oh, I kind of cleared part of them out. Because they came through the big asshole and...
That's what happened. Let the horde go through my big asshole, and there you go.
Well, I've covered it enough that it just went down into it and then came back out.
No matter how you cover that, go into it.
The fucking train through the subway. That at that point.
Train at the subway sounds like a Jared Fogle party.
And he's the one receiving the train.
Yeah, now he is. He's probably getting an Italian BMT right now as we speak.
Oh, getting that cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, getting that cold cut combo.
What's on the list for today, Jared? Oh, you know,
nice.
fucking Black Mamba.
Nice, Heather. That's pretty cool. Did some long haul and freaking passing through Boise. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. That's the thing. Alright, we're gonna drop this stuff off, head back out. I am seeing some weird stuff going on here, but we gotta get prepared for Day 28 Horde. Holy crap, dude. Day 28
Horde? There's already a Horde here.
Well, that's just the small one. That's the tester.
That's the one that makes you slightly pucker up.
I probably not really. There's a lot of Estes trucks and Boise's actually. There is like 250, 300,000 people just in the valley, if not more. But it's very broad. It's not condensed. Where actually Idaho is really, or Boise in the Treasure Valley is all really spread out.
But it only takes like 45 minutes to get from one side of the first route to the other.
Pretty much. But
do
it's
we need
massively
gas?
spread out.
Yes.
Okay, I got a lot.
Hey, what's up, Rick? Actually, with Alpha 17, from things that have been hinting, and from what I've been learning from Roland and stuff, they're looking to do Alpha 17 by Christmas. And they're working feverishly hard to get it done. That's why Joel has been putting out those videos that showing the different skills stuff. There's a couple little things they're working on and stuff, but us, like content creators, myself, I've been discussing with a couple of the people like Cage and all that kind of stuff, talking with them, and Games for Kicks and Cap and everything. We're thinking like a rough idea.
What's up,
like,
Wolf?
we think it might be out by Thanksgiving.
You look like you have anything good?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, his cellmate asked him if he wanted a 6-inch or 12-inch. Pretty much. And then he looks back, he goes, "That's not a real 12-inch. That's not 12 inches."
Next thing you see is in the fucking in the news, Gerald Fergal was killed in prison last night. His last words.
Well, he's already had his ass beat a couple times while being in there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, his last words. That's not a real 12-inch.
That's not a real 12-inch.
My infantry is full of crap again.
Got some dude that got some big old Italian dude that's uncut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get that yeah, like there's any other choice between Italian cheese. Ew.
Oh god, that image though.
Yeah, that is a bad image. Yeah, Telltale did shut down, but Telltale didn't do any, doesn't do any of the porting. All they did was just, all the advertising, and then just, and then the finished product. All they did was just distribute the finished product, and for console. The porting is actually done by a company called Iron Galaxy. God damn it.
Finished product, right.
Yep.
There's air quotes. So.
Yeah, that's
air quotes. Yeah, air quotes indeed. $2 Okay.
Oh, you found my juicer.
Put the money down there. Get more sulfur, more nitrate powder. Oh, I had paint. I totally forgot I had paint. Brought more paint back for anybody that does any painting in here. I said painting, not painting.
No, what?
Ooh, coil battery.
And that's the thing, they are doing a really good job with trying to finishing it up. And the only reason that they're hurrying it up is because they are at the very end of their the process. And that's the only reason why they're hurrying it up. And they do know that they've screwed up, and there is some other things that they're trying to get done at the time, but yes. Yeah, they're just trying to get that finished product out there because they need to get the finished product out there. They know that even the modders are getting tired and trying to hold up everything, and it's just getting down to the nitty gritty. That's all it is. What else I had? Oh yeah, I found 6 grain alcohol there. We have so much grain alcohol in there. It's awesome.
Enough to probably not kill you quite yet.
Coffee beans and oil shell. Yeah, I need to bring those over here. We have this. Airdrop.
Alright, I'm out.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? Like my brain is just not working.
That's pretty far out.
I found a house, this exact same one we're staying in. Like,
oh, nice, cool. Yeah, they're trying to do there's another company trying to finish up The Walking Dead. I can't remember which one it is, but they're actually they've hired everybody on in trying to finish it, and they're also going to try to get some people from Telltale to give them jobs to help finish it out. But all the voice actors and stuff are very happy.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on it.
I'm not too far from that. apart from those two bloody.
I like the game. I played the first and the second one. I didn't get to play the third one, but I heard that the fourth one, yeah, it's supposed to be really good when it gets finished up and everything. So I'm really happy that they're going to be finishing that up.
I don't have a mini bike. I would go get that if I had a mini bike.
Yeah, I'm on my mini bike, so I'm not far from it.
Oh yeah, holy fuck, I'm way the fuck out.
Alright, I'll see you when you come on back there, Glenn.
Oh, there's number one.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting how they did the Lee character and stuff, and how they did his story and everything. I kind of figured that it wouldn't revolve around Lee, but it would, revolve around Clementine, and it's that people really wanted to see that and really became involved with that character, and they wanted to see it done the right way, the proper way.
Oh, you're talking about the Walking Dead Telltale series. I played that.
There's another company that's actually finishing it up. I just can't remember which one that is because they finally got negotiations to do it because they even felt bad that it was an Overkill. The Overkill Walking Dead, yeah, that one was good. I can't wait to... Oh, my trap yesterday, yeah. I can't wait until they finally get everything all out. I'm going to be actually playing that again tomorrow because it'll be the last day for the beta on that, and I'll be playing that for you guys and see how that goes. Hopefully they have everything fixed by that time. Because if not, I'm going to be like the first day I tried to record something. I tried for 2 hours to try to record some games. I only end up getting into 3 games, and they were over within 5 minutes because all the people I ended up getting into did not know. They were just going around killing zombies. They didn't know how to. And these people had like level 3 and level 4, like I was. They weren't doing what they needed to do, and it was. I wouldn't say it's upsetting, but it was just. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's see.
Well,
I'm gonna leave those guys.
Here's the thing that you can't really do so much variety with the walkers because they are Romero-style zombies. Romero-style zombies don't really have any variance. They move slow. They move hurt. And that's the biggest thing about them. There is no because there's different types of zombies that are out there. There's also what they call track star zombies. Which are more infected than anything else. I can't stand those ones. They're absolutely stupid. Yeah, track star zombies are just ridiculous.
I need to repair this gun.
And that's things like, the whole 28 days later and everything. What was it? The Days Gone. Actually, that game, Days Gone, is once again having issues where they're having to backtrack. They're going to be delayed once again. They just announced that. Yeah. But yeah, it is The Walking Dead. Yeah, and it is just Romero-style zombies. So you just got to watch out for that. My scrapping, not their scrapping. The base looks nice, but not so cozy. Yeah, it's not supposed to be really too cozy. Alright, let's see what we can do. Put that stuff up. So yeah, we got a couple nice iron pickaxes in here. I really don't know much about the Resident Evil 1 and 2. I didn't really play. I played Resident Evil 2 a couple of times, and it was fun. But I got bored of it because of the turret style controls. Why can't the guy run and gun? Yeah, the fact that you just had to stop, turn, everything. I was like, So yeah, that was my only issue with that, and I was just like, for me, it kind of.
I clocked that game in 1 hour.
Yeah, see, they're infected. They're not necessarily zombies in 28 days later. That's why actually the zombies died in 28 days, because the normal body, they were just infected humans. They weren't undead. And what it was is their bodies would just break down because they couldn't get any sustenance from what they ate. They wouldn't really process it. So whatever they were eating and stuff like that, they were just trying to, hunt things down to eat it. And they basically just waited them out, and they starved. They starved, and even a lot of them dehydrated like after like a week or so. It was pretty interesting how they did that. There's even a really cool book series behind that, and even a more of the behind the scenes that explains those different types. So they're necessarily not zombies. Same thing with World War Z. The book compared to the movie was horrible. I just wanted to punch somebody in the mouth after that one.
You mean the movie was horrible?
Yeah, the movie was horrible. Book was great.
What do you expect? Brad Pitt was in it.
It's like, come on. Once again, it had. But here's the thing: like with the zombies in that one, they were zombies, but they were also infected. But they were zombies, but they had that whole thing where they acted like ants, and I don't like that. That's
Retarded.
really stupid. Yeah, the fact, like, the scenes where they were running and coming after people, like, waves and stuff like that, that was like, are you kidding me? Like, it took any sort of believability out of it.
Brains.
Yeah. Like, the slow, like, with the Romero zombies, you can kind of see that, because with lore and all that kind of stuff, where the whole term zombie came from, the whole voodoo ordeal and everything like that, you can kind of see that being the whole, slow moving, things fall apart and they just, fall to the ground, kill, destroy the brain sort of ordeal. Fine, yeah, that's understandable. But having things that, like, if it's undead, moving really fast, and it's just going to tear itself apart, it's not going to last very long.
You're gonna.
Yes, the human pyramid zombies were funny as hell. They were like, I was laughing at it because it was so stupid, like genuinely stupid.
Coming in hot.
Like, you're like, look at this motherfucker, that kind of thing. You're like, what? Yeah, and then the key to living: inject yourself with a random virus to make you seem like you're dead. I'm like, okay, that's your bright idea. So guys, we're gonna give ourselves a Hivasiphilida AIDS with a topped off with an Ebola cream. Yeah.
It'll work, trust me.
It'll work, trust me.
Just gonna give ourselves a Ebola.
Shoot that little kid zombie right in the face. Come here. It went down.
I need some.
Yes, Heather Green. There you go. You just explained it in a nutshell. Oh, and it also doesn't hurt to be Brad Pitt either. Apparently that was the case. If you're Brad Pitt, you can survive it. STD horse survive the apocalypse and inherit the earth. Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, the zombies won't attack you, but you have AIDS. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
I think we need to blow up some buildings.
We can do that. We can go around to that. That sounds like fun.
As in this building next to it. Yeah.
I might have some dynamite the last time.
All right, where are we
If
putting?
not, I can always make some.
Where are we putting coffee? Never mind, I found it.
There's a cabinet that's right below the microwave that stores all like coffee beans and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like the way that The Walking Dead had handled the whole thing. Like, everybody's infected. There's just kind of like a catalyst that can set it off. Usually it's death or but the plot hole is like if it bites, you know, like if a zombie bites you, it sets it off too, because I guess maybe it already has like the catalyst in it that can set it off. So I can kind of see where that would go, but yeah, unless you destroy the brain, that sort of ordeal, because it's in the head.
Anybody need a crossbow schematic?
Yeah, I've already read it.
What they do, it's in the bookcase.
There's a bunch of schematic upstairs in the lockers. I've been finding them and just dropping them. Well, I think The Walking Dead in a long time has been probably one of the best shows to handle what zombies do.
Porkins, you know the battery bank schematic, don't you?
I think I do. Let me check. I think I know the electrical stuff.
Alright, Porkins, where do you want the uranium?
I know the generator bank. I do know the generator.
Yeah, same here.
I'll just stash it somewhere and I'll come and learn it. Just for the hell of it.
No. Okay. Not the battery.
Well, yeah, even in season 1, they did the whole cover yourself in guts, infected guts, and you know, get it in deep in your eyes. Yeah, that I didn't. But yeah, the whole thing covering yourself with guts and everything. I could see that, but maybe it's something that has to like. That's one thing. Like, is it in the blood or is it actually in the saliva? Is it? How is it passed off? That's the only thing that I like. I tried to figure out like what was going on. So like, how would it activate by that except for death?
Where are we putting turds?
Like zombies would eat the hell out of you, and then you would, you know, die and then come back as a zombie because death was the catalyst. But so yeah, I don't know how. Like, since you're already already infected, how would the catalyst start from biting? But yet, if you covered yourself, say, in zombie guts or blood, then you know. So it was like, don't know what's going on here, but I'll figure it out. Alright, what else are we looking for? Ooh, there is. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Everything alright over there, Porkins?
It's Killer Bee, man!
Zombie? What zombie?
Oh, it's a bee. It's a big bee.
That's no.
I remember the Hornets from back in the day when they had it, but I didn't remember them looking like that.
Oh no, they've been changed.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 ears. Right in the ass.
Porkins shot it in the buttocks.
Right in the buttocks. So we have all that, and put the knife up. Wait, get that one? Get that one? Oh yeah.
This cop casually has 3 P225 pistols on it.
Yeah, they tend to carry quite a few of those. I think Tiger's back on Horde Night 7 found one that had 4 of them on there.
I just found 100 in
I killed Pit the Pig. No, Pit the Pig's still here. He's still here. Pit the Pig is sitting up there with his girlfriend Petunia.
Petunia, huh?
Yeah, Petunia. Petunia. Yeah, I did like the very end of season 1. That was pretty good. You know, where he comes out and says, "Yeah, you're all diseased." I did like that. I liked how they did that. And you know, the first few seasons were pretty good. Like, I stopped watching because I just didn't want to watch anymore. Walking Dead. It was the first episode where finally, after they did that whole freaking, you know, the big cliffhanger, like, who is Negan gonna kill? Everybody knew it was gonna be Glenn, but apparently he killed somebody else.
Abraham.
Well, which turned out to be Abraham. And then after that, I just stopped watching it. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I
And
saw like some
from what I
bits.
understand, ain't nobody killed Eugene yet.
Oh, Eugene's still kicking around? Nice.
I mean, my parents used to love that show, but they've even gotten to where they don't really watch it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just like they've lost a lot of major characters, and even Rick is, I guess, leaving this last season or whatnot because you know he said he wants to go. Andrew Lincoln just wants to go be with his family and stuff, and that's understandable. He's been doing the series since the very beginning, and I think it's just going to be like Norman Reedus's character and Carol out of the original group. And I like Carol. She's a badass. She's growing. She went from this meek, you know, husband used to beat her and all that kind of stuff to this just
Badass
badass.
She's a bad bitch, man. She's a bad bitch.
Oh yeah, she a bad bitch. when you figured out that she started burning diseased people, you're like, oh shit. Like she got, ooh, found 292 mini bike handlebars.
Nice.
Bike her in the face, but... If I see a bee that big outside, I'm not going out without a shotgun. Yeah, that's always that's a good thing to say. Like, you see a bee that big, I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm staying inside today. Why? Screw that noise.
Bees the size of a fucking
type
mini
in
coop.
Japan?
Yeah. Just run
That's
back
why I
inside
was
the
in.
house.
That's why I was in Okinawa, not mainland Japan.
Yeah, Nick, run back inside the house. Nicolas Cage was right.
Not the bee.
Not the bee. Well, you know, I have no problem with the drama because that's the whole thing. A lot of people, it's not all about killing zombies. It's trying to figure out life while being in the zombie apocalypse. And you start to find out that the zombies are easy to figure out. The zombies are easy to get around. You just know that they're just always a constant threat. It's humans that are what you need to watch out about. Humans are the
epitome of idiots.
Yeah, they're that random freaking variable that you just can't freaking, you know, comprehend or think what they're going to do, and that's why that comes in there. Not very many shows that have to deal with the like zombie apocalypse and stuff like that really touch in on that and of how, you know, how you're going to deal with life. Yeah, I think Daryl's one of everybody's favorite characters. He's just one of those characters that's always been a badass. He's kind of, but he's always kept to himself, and he's only opened up like a little bit here and there, and he's still kind of a mystery. But just when you think he's gonna get somewhere, he gets cucked over.
Oh, Porkins, where do you want me to put this uranium?
Put it in the forge box.
Okay.
Still think you should have railed Carol. Don't give a damn.
Well, because do you want to come to the pawn shop in...
Be like, boys,
I'm more worried about Beth.
There's a pop and pills in the town that I found. It's got a gun safe. You need your help to break it.
Oh, not a problem. Where at in town are you at?
Opposite the pop and pills, there's a pawn shop.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you on the map. I'll come towards you. Anybody go out and gonna go get that airdrop?
I haven't even seen it.
There's one like northeast.
I just found this place that has legit all
It's actually
shopping
north
baskets.
of our base. What you find?
A lot of shopping baskets. I just got
Ooh,
like
nice.
4 above 300 and some 500.
That's some high quality shopping baskets.
Oh wow, what a thing to find. Rebar frames.
I don't think Oh, I didn't have you on my thing. I didn't either have any of you like tracking. I wasn't tracking either of you. That's why. Now I'm tracking you guys. Alright, what are we breaking? Is safe? Alright.
They're balls.
Alright, I got it. I can break it. I got this.
You gonna use the auger?
No, I've already used the auger and just I got it back at home because using the auger for something, unless we have like massive amounts of fuel to go through, I'm not gonna waste it.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's all crap stuff. It's like most of it's like all under 100. Yeah. There's like a the only thing is good like a 192 hunting rifle parts and then a 169 compound bow, but I think we have to take back. Alright. I'll get that too. We'll bust it open. And I think there's a couple hidden spots in this building too. There you go. Crack her open. Let's do it.
MacGyver's book and a level 3 shotgun stock. I ain't got any infantry space.
Can of salmon and found some gold nuggets, silver nuggets. Search the cooler. Get to the cooler. God damn, I didn't want to pick you up, Small Stone. Get out of here.
There's an artifact chest.
Yep.
Duke's in it.
Yep. Yeah, those Apache chests that you can get stuff out of. About as a Native American as freaking the freaking one chick is. Elizabeth Warren, yeah. That's her name. Ooh, there's a lot of windows in this bathroom. Ooh, what's in the medicine cabinet? There's gotta be drugs. A little bit of drugs, but nothing really strong. Come on, do it. Get to the cooler. Do it.
What are we playing? To go.
What the hell's going on? Who's eating ass without me?
What's the matter, Jay?
Like, who's eating the booty without me?
Come in here for something.
For what?
You probably want a hug.
He could also want his medicine. Where's he at?
Jay, come get your medicine. Does he need it?
Hey, do me a favor. Can you eat that just real quick, bub?
Give me 1 minute, Porkins.
Do you want me to get a spoon?
What, Matt?
Do you?
Going through the town, meeting NPCs. That would be really hard to kind of do something like that, because you'd have to have something like 7 Days to Die, but with more NPCs and a compelling story. Unless you had a AAA company do it, that would be like I would.
But you're gonna get me in trouble with Master Sergeant Porkins.
Really time consuming.
Shut my door, dude.
And then you get people like me yelling at you, like, "Why in the fuck are you taking over a year?"
Matthew! Shut my damn door!
Because you know, as much as I love this game, I will. What?
Running would be a good idea right about now.
I've already left you. I've been gone, sir.
There's just some beefy. I'm talking some beefy ass zombie running after me.
Ah, that's alright. He's just hungry.
He just wants to eat your bit.
I mean like a proper huge zombie.
Naughty Dog would be pretty good to do. Naughty Dog does tell a pretty damn good story. Speaking of which, I need to play.
Eat shotgun.
I need to play Uncharted 1 through 3. I have all 4 of them, and I did a live stream of the 4th one, and I went into that series as blind playing the last one, and I feel really bad just going straight to 4 and playing it now because the story was so damn good, and I was even emotional playing it. It's one of the few games that like really brought in an emotional sort of a feel, you know, just to play it. Like there's not many games that can do that. Speaking of which, I also need to finish up the Tomb Raider. I haven't finished up the new Tomb Raider yet. I do have a copy of The Last of Us, but for me, I'll play it, but I don't know if I'll play it on the stream because one, I'm not that big. I don't do the stealth shit very well. And while the story was okay, and I've watched it, it's already like, I don't know. It's just for me. I really kind of don't want to play the Last of Us. I mean, I'll play it for myself, but I don't think there'd be really any reaction. I've kind of already seen the story, and I don't know.
I tried playing it and it didn't last much longer past the initial shit hitting the fan.
Like it's okay, but I don't know. For me, the story's okay. It didn't hit me. It was like there wasn't anything emotionally gripping of it.
Wow.
Still good to play it though.
That first bit right when the game first starts, that hit me hard. When that soldier kills Joel's daughter.
Oh, there's a lot of nice loot on this.
Oh yeah,
Take the
you're already
shotgun
there.
shells.
That happened. I immediately turned the game off.
These smokers. God damn it. Yeah, these smokers. Not only do they run, but
yeah, I just took on a zombie behemoth.
God, trying to get the headshots on some of these zombies is they need to really work on that. Ooh, found a rocket launcher. Hey, what's up, Calron? How are the zombies producing that much smoke? They're toker zombies.
There's a steel shover on that one.
Nice. Yep. Scrap it. Kind of pissed with the shovel shit right now because.
Yeah, Porkins, I just took on a behemoth and won.
Nice. You mean a behemoth?
Yeah.
Like it sounded like beer moth. I'm like, what the beer moth?
Behemoth.
Yeah, behemoth. Mother hubbard.
Yeah, it's just I've watched people play the game and I mean it's really cool. It's really story driven, but it's like for me, it's like. I see the gameplay and I'm like, it's just, I have a hard time sneaking, guys. You guys have watched me enough to see that, and I don't do sneaking games. And after a while, they just piss me off. I get tired of the whole sneaking and trying to do all that kind of stuff. It's just,
I might
not my cup of tea.
Now, what if your attack's good incognito?
Ooh, Kings Island. What is Kings Island? Is it like a amusement park or something like that? Screw you, Mama Fratelli. You ain't going home. Ooh, 296 steel shovel. That's nice. And about 9 shotgun shells.
Sorry about that, Porkins.
Scared the poop out of me. I'm going to head home and drop these off.
Yeah, I'm going to head home, actually.
Yeah, the evil
probably
within
going to jump
a lot of
actually.
sneaking.
So I do actually get
I tried to go and finish that game. I couldn't. I tried. I ended up getting to I found like some more weapons, ran around with a shotgun with infinite ammo just to shoot shit. And then after everything was kind of said and done, it still felt it felt really basic. The story was okay, but afterwards I was like, yeah, if I was trying to sneak around, try to do stuff, this would just generally just piss me off. The cool thing I like about Uncharted is that it had that perfect mixture of action. It would go from exploration, then to doing some puzzle solving, and then right into action. And neither one of them went too long with it. Like with each section, it was perfectly well balanced. It was like, all right, you're doing some exploration, looking around, trying to do some story-driven stuff, and it's like, all right, then you got to do this really cool, like Indiana Jones-esque puzzle and kind of figure things out. And then all of a sudden, it's like, then it wraps up, and then it goes right into like a combat sort of ordeal, and it just does that perfectly. It was a great blend, and it wasn't all like some of it was sneak, but a lot of it was, you were taking cover, moving stuff around, making these really awesome movie jumps and stuff. It was like the action felt like you were playing a movie, and I like that. I like the feel of that. Oh yeah, Joel's rebar incident. Yeah. That sounds like a really bad sort of a... Sounds like a really bad something you don't tell people. Yeah, remember that rebar incident I had? What happened? Yeah. Uh-oh. I heard another zombie. Oh, that's that thing they opened up. I didn't mean to open up.
There are a lot of ferals out.
Yeah, they're running around. They're doing their thing. I do not play DayZ. I used to play it back in the day, but then when it just started to become a 4chan humans nature simulator, I'm just like, I'm done. I don't play games that just basically with people that just troll just because for the sake of trolling. Oh shit, I almost jumped straight into that fucking thing.
I'm gonna might put fences around it, like one side.
Yeah, DayZ, that's one of also the reasons I stopped playing Ark. I stopped playing Rust. Is I just got tired of it. And
I would only play games like that with people I know.
Exactly, and I mean, and even then it was kind of hard, and well, not hard as like the game was hard. It just got hard trying to find people to be able to do it on a consistent basis. I don't think I played the game Rage. I don't think I played that one.
That's another Bethesda id Software game, I believe.
Yeah, I know what it is, but yeah, I don't know. There's just like certain genres of games that they're fun, and I do like some types of PvP, but there's just others that just I haven't found a really good PvP in a long time. Oh, you mean Rust? Yeah, just Rust got boring for me. It really did. No more room for crafting until that kind of stuff. I can see that. I need to drop some things off.
Where's the ammo chest?
I just shot a departed mother in the cooter.
Right in a snack shack.
Anyway.
Right in the love tunnel.
He's right in the love tunnel.
I'm gonna head off because of work.
You got work in the morning.
I came on for a little bit just to try and calm down a little bit. So pleasure playing with you guys, and I shall speak to you all soon.
All right, man. I will catch you later. Thank you for coming on, man.
Not a problem.
Yeah, catch you later.
Found an AK-47 schematic. There's a couple things I need to put up, but first I need to go use the bathroom. I drink a lot of water, so hold on, guys. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, I did that same thing.
Speak to you later.
Bye. Speaking of, I'm probably gonna take off too. I'm
about to die.
Well, then don't do that.
Got stun locked by a damn feral cadaver. I mean, a feral white.
Where you at?
In the void.
The
Look
void.
for two zombies that are on fire. I'm in the middle of respawning.
Yeah. Did somebody seriously just jump through the spikes?
Yes, I did. And I lived. I didn't realize that there wasn't enough space to get through those, so... Oh well, mistakes were made, and I lived.
Oh! Oh, you bastard skater punk.
The little female skater punk.
I don't know if it's a male, female.
Hey, don't kill my NPCs! I have them down here for a reason.
Who?
Sorry.
Sure.
You talking to me, Tigress?
No, I'm
No, that
talking
was
to Dan.
me.
Yeah. I was about to say, I know what I was shooting with a zombie, the way they moved. I sniped him right through the church wall. He thought he was slick.
Now you gotta bring me another NPC.
I'm gonna take off for a little while. I was like, I already was if I sat down and started gaming, and I started dozing off on my way back from my scavenging trip, so I'll back in a few.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like locked doors. Locked doors are no fun.
Hey, Pokemon, at least you had your phone on silent this time.
What's up?
Is my dad still there?
Yeah, why?
I can't get a hold of my brother, and he never sent me numbers for Carmen, and I'm like blowing up his fucking phone. I wasn't sure if my dad went out with him or not.
No, he's here. Well,
Alright.
last I knew he was here.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
So, I'm just trying to get a hold of Michael. I need numbers.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, I'm back.
Alright,
Yay!
Bye.
I was harvesting a human. Yeah, I was harvesting a stack of human turds and some murky water. So yeah, we're just. Let me put up the rest of this stuff in here.
How'd you know my phone rang, Wolf?
Because I got the Discord overlay,
Mm.
and it was vibrating enough to activate your mic.
Oh wow.
Well, it is sitting on my desk right next to me, so.
Where's all those? Did they put all those in there? Did those all get put in? Alright.
Raid 2 houses to get a bunch of shit. Woo!
Alright, I had a bunch of the level 300 stuff being made in the tool bench. Where did they all go?
I got one set.
They're in the where all the rest of the tools are.
No, I got the last set of the 4.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's only like one iron shovel in there. So did everybody get something, or?
I didn't.
Yeah, I got
but then again, I'm not that worried about it.
All right.
I got an axe, shovel, pick.
All right, just making sure.
Honey.
You got banned from a 7 days of dice for saying scalp. What? That's weird. Okay, but Oh yeah, there's another rocket launcher over there in the completed weapon.
Did you say rocket launcher?
Yeah, I found another rocket launcher. Right, there is a lot of weapons, guys, that we need to get rid of. Like we don't need level 36 compound bows. They're not gonna do a damn thing. Anything that's really weapon-wise under 100, don't even keep. And if you can sell it, do it. Yeah, if you can take it and sell it off, I think that would be better. Like, yeah, what was it? There's like, we have quite a few weapons in here that are just taking up space. So yeah, if you guys can do that, take them off, sell them, do the thing, I think it'll be good. I think everything else, besides that, needs to go downstairs. Nope, animal hides, I can go here. Meat. Oh, I have the iron I need to put in there.
Nitrate, paper. Oh, Porkins, where you at? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Triple? Hold on, I'm heading downstairs. I gotta drop a bunch of food stuff off and everything.
Oh, then I'll meet you down there.
All right. Yep, I found I procured a bunch of meat from things that no longer needed its meat.
Here, behind you.
Nice shotgun shells. And I did find 3 gold nuggets and 15 silver nuggets, some more Duke's coins, and
well, look what I have.
You got a crossbow. Oh, is it that steel crossbow or?
No, it's just a regular I think it's just a regular crossbow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, eventually get the ability to make steels. God, that pisses me off more than anything.
A crossbow is a crossbow, you know what I mean? You put syrup.
Yeah, but it's cooler when it's made of steel.
Oh, I know.
And painkillers.
I knew I forgot to put something down here.
I'm doing pretty good, Triple. I'm having a great evening, man. I'm having an excellent evening. Having some fun, doing the things.
I got my crossbow, I got my compound bow.
What level is your crossbow bow?
325.
Okay. So that's the 2 that I found.
Huh?
So that's better than the 2 that I found.
And then I have a 256 hunting rifle and a 164, I think it's the P225, yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna go through here, see what weapons I can build. Coil carbine parts, I can't build anything for those yet. Hunting rifle receivers, hunting rifle parts, hunting rifle barrels. Do we have any hunting rifle stuff? P225 parts, barrels, hunting rifle parts, more of that. Probably start setting those up, and then if we find other bits and pieces, we just need stocks. Let's do that. Oh, and there's the auger blade and chainsaw parts. We'll put those elsewhere. So yeah, let me start just building these like assemble. We don't really have the stocks, but it'll just take up a lot less space. Symbol, standard one, and
who is popping off shots?
I don't have the helmet on right now because it gets a little sweaty at times, and it was getting really sweaty earlier, and I don't want a river rolling down my butt crack. A river run through it is a movie, not an action. Shotguns. We have that shotgun. Actually, that should make a bitchin' shotgun right there. Yeah, that actually should make a really bitchin' shotgun. Symbol, shotgun. Hey! 325 in pump shotgun.
I finally hit level 10.
Hunting rifle there, and we need a graph of that.
Doing some cleanup, Porkins?
Yeah, I'm doing some cleanup, and I'm building some weaponry. And I just may have to just go grab some stuff just to sell it on a couple of guns. Barbed wire, we'll scrap that. I'm just trying to make room for just everything, but... Pretty much, yeah. We don't want to do the butt crack slip and slide. This is not fun for everybody. There's no fun there. That's a trip that ends in just horror for a family. And I did find that freaking butt, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to assemble that so we can have another rifle. There we go. We got a 190 hunting rifle. What else we have in here? We have that coil carbine at 246. AR-15 barrels, AR-15 parts and receiver. Ooh, we have a stock. And we have a receiver. We have parts. We have a barrel. Should be good. And then what was it? P225 parts. We have the receiver, pistol receiver, parts. Pistol barrel. Just a few things as we go along. So we have parts. That one, and what is it? That one. And then the barrel. Alright, so yeah, let's just assemble these because I can get those going. Nature's lubricant, yeah, just beware not to slide off your chair. Ew. We don't want that though. That's horrible. Murder Squid, thank you for joining the Pork Platoon, or we can say Murder Squad. Thank you for joining the Pork Platoon. You're freaking awesome. Actually, it's probably cool enough now. I can throw my helmet back on. So how you doing, man? Welcome. There you go. Should be good. That is a complete weapon, a 113 M4 AR-15. So we should be good on that one. I'm going to assemble this one. Keep it in here. Assemble some better weapons at least, and then let's check this secondary box right here. We may have some grips. Oh, that's got a nice AR-15 barrel receiver and another. I have to mess around with that AR-15 receiver on that, and that's a chainsaw blade. I can probably make a chainsaw. Coil rifle parts, can't do stuff with coil rifle stuff. Another hunting rifle stock. Ooh, we have some M4 stuff. M4 receiver, barrel. Don't have a stock for that. We do have a grip for the pistol though, so we'll make the pistol. Assemble. We've completed pistol. You got mods? Hell yeah, I got mods. This thing is modded all to hell. It's the Darkness Falls mod, good sir. It's only on PC. How do you know which side in front of your helmet looks the same all the way around? Very easy. Reflectors on the back. See those on the back? Those go on the back of the helmet. And also there's a way that the thing fits. And the natural curvature of it as well. Alright, we're going to build some more. Oh, that's a rocket stuff. More shotgun parts. Shotgun barrel. Ooh, there you go. So we're going to build another shotgun. We'll build a short one. Short barrel. And let's redo a lot of these parts in here too. The scope one. What do I need on this one? There's a couple things in here I'm not quite sure. We have some AK-47 stuff in here. Receiver. Let's take that as well. Let's see what it needs. It does need the barrel, and there is a AK-47 barrel. Let's do it. Assemble. Alright, we have a 144 AK-47. We're going to assemble. We're going to stick a There we go. That should make the quality of that a hell of a lot better. Got a 426 AR-15 barrel on that bad boy. Oh yeah, we forgot the AR receiver. Assemble that. We have the 250 receiver. Get up to 86, so that should kick it up to a 206. This thing will be pretty sweet. Yep, also known as cat eye. See, anybody that's served in the military knows that.
That's exactly what that is.
Yep, you know exactly what those are.
I hated wearing those motherfuckers.
What's that?
Cat eyes.
Reflectors. Yep, the reflectors on the back of your helmet.
Because the shit would never sit straight.
Yep. Yes, they are on modern helmets too. So. Yeah, they got them on the oh shit! Wait a moment. That's a choke. I can make a choke shotgun. It'd be a badass choke shotgun. It'd be a standard choke. But right now, I'm just kind of trying to put together everything to make some more weapons for everybody. Receiver, E47 receiver, SMG stuff. We haven't really found too much SMG stuff like barrels and everything. I think I found like one earlier, and that's about it. Hey, Creole, how you doing, man? Sawed-off shotgun, more sawed-off shotgun stuff. That's just a standard shotgun. I don't have another standard shotgun stock, though. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think I'll do this.
Where the fuck did my bag go?
Just move all this over here for right now, and then the stuff that we don't really need, we'll just move it over, or I'll just go sell it because I haven't really got to go visit a freaking thingamabobber. The thing, you know, that thing. Crap, and then we'll reorder everything, and it should be fine. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go sell some of this stuff over here. We're gonna go run off to Trader. Once again, haven't done any Trader stuff. And, oh, I forgot to put that AK up in there. My bad. But we've been finding more coil rifle stuff and coil carbine. And those are like one of the only ones I don't know how to do yet. I know how to do the coil pistol stuff when we get it. And when we get that, that'll be pretty decent. All right, so let's just go sell these things. Then I also, my guy was getting hungry and thirsty. He's probably angry. He's hangry. That's what it is. He's a little hangry right now.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Oh, somebody took out. Oh, okay. No, they painted the hay bales. Wait a moment, the hay bales are gone.
Huh?
No, they're not. They've been repainted. What kind of good footage do we have?
Hey, yo, Dave.
Eat some stuff. We'll eat some banana bread. We'll eat some banana pancakes. Eat some bacon and eggs, man. That's gonna be a good breakfast. Yes, I have played Scum. I've played it quite a bit. I actually have for anybody that's a sponsor on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch. I have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week running Scum server. Not to mention, that's one of the things that I like to do for people. Is I like to have servers for games that people play. And there's some big updates coming out that we're going to be going back and playing some more. I think they're introducing a M16A4, some other stuff. They're redoing a lot of their combat armor and everything.
I'm waiting on someone to do the minigun turret.
Oh, the minigun turret?
Yeah.
You know they had anything like that yet.
Someone has got something in the running.
Oh, okay, so I hadn't like heard anything in the news about it and stuff like that though, but I do know that they've added also like a new like a sub pen or whatnot and everything like that. What's the reward all command? I don't know what the reward all command is. Ooh. You can never eat too much on a special cookie for pain. Trust me, you can never eat too many of those cookies. God damn. That had pills on it. That had more pills on it. Damn, I'm finding pills for everything. Let it deal with it. I'm not dealing with that zombie. Screw it. So yeah, I hadn't even got to go out to this trader yet, so I'm gonna go check it out and sell off some of this stuff that we don't need anymore. Get some skills up in my trader stuff. Oh yeah, can of butter? Can of butter's pretty good stuff. I haven't had it in years, but it's good stuff. I don't know because I know nothing about the AMD builds. What the hell is that? Yeah, I know nothing about AMD builds, so I couldn't tell you. It's a nice gun, but goddamn, the aiming is just a little hair off on it.
What's that, Porkins?
Oh, the coil pistol.
That's a pretty good gun.
Yeah, it's a 144. I found it on what was it? We had the pistol and stuff. I put it together, and I have the ability to make coil pistols if we find the stuff for it. And yeah, I was able to make a 144, and it's really nice. Oh, it's what zombies crave. And there's a thing about AMD, like I found tomatoes, nice. Yeah, I don't do anything with AMD anymore. I haven't done it in years due to my, well, not just personal preference though, but took them to court back in the early 2000s and won. And I will never deal with anything AMD again. Who knows what they have later on with the NVIDIA cards? Like, there's no like NVIDIA to AMD. AMD runs hotter. They run, you know, even though the only thing they have going for them is that they're cheaper. Other than that, they're like their benchmarks for the NVIDIA stuff is just a hell of a lot better. But for like maybe processors for, say, for instance, for computers and stuff. Once again, I don't know anything about the Ryzen stuff, and I tend not to know, but I only just know about the video card stuff.
Well, if you want to make a computer case that makes your, like, a cup of coffee, you need to
Yeah. Oh, what was that, Tigers?
Yeah, if you...
Oh, go ahead. You explain it.
No, you say it.
I said if you want a computer case that makes a cup of coffee, you get an AMD cup. Water for it.
Oh, that's funny.
Very nice hibachi grills that have been AMD processors. Yeah, they just notoriously run hot. Can I get inside the place? You're gonna kick me out? Is it too late at night?
No,
I had
they don't kick you out at night.
Okay.
Alright, Porkins, I'm gonna head out. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open.
Alright, man.
Have a good one, bud.
Alright, man. Thank you for stopping by. Trader Red.
Trader Rick is an asshole.
Yeah, he is an asshole. He's like, you better not bring any diseases. Well, you better not let your mom in the compound.
What did you say about my mom?
She a dirty rotten hoe.
I said she gobbled more wieners than Joey Chestnut. She's like the Kobayashi of dicks.
Oh my god. Oh.
That up.
She can go into a glory hole and tell who's in it just by off of how the veins feel on the shaft. Hey, is that you?
Yup.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna buy this. This is worth it. I'll do it. Alright, what else do we have here? We have... wow, nice shotgun parts and cylinder pieces. Anything else they have here? No, really not too many things. What is it? Oh yeah, I sold them all like the old Winchester crap. And god damn, he's selling them for a mint. Good lord, that's a lot of money. He's got those steel upgrade stuff. Gunpowder, iron wrench, bottled water. What's in the secret stash? Nothing really, anything that's good. Alright, cool. I bought stuff. You can have it. You know what? I don't even need these two. Can I sell these? I can sell those. Yay! Oh yeah, I had that coil battery thing too. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stone, crushed sand. I don't need to buy all those. It'd be nice. I don't know. That shotgun piece is kind of nice, but it's. I don't know. Do I want to trade for it? Still thinking about it. Probably not. Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, Wrecked is a douchebag. Not a fun douchebag either. God damn it. Devin, thank you for joining the Pork Platoon. You're freaking awesome. How you doing this evening? I got an idea. Oh, wait, search. You can search these? You can search? Yeah. Nothing good in there. Nothing good in there. Nothing good in there. Yeah. Hey, nothing good in there. Awesome. Yeah, just it goes by your own personal preference and what you really want to do with it. There's a lot of things that you could, do with certain builds and all that kind of stuff, but I kind of want to see the zombies attack this thing. I really do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're a dick. We're just gonna shut this door. Screw that asshole. I think so. I'm actually like mining like his wall.
Alright, I'll be right back.
This is too cool. Alright, what's in here? Things I could sell back to him. Alright, sell him back some parts and pieces. I got nothing better to do than this. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. Cinnabon, Cinnabon. Man, Cinnabon. That is one of the few things in the world. Like I've had some Cinnabons, and I could do some damage to myself. You know, you ever seen that one meme picture where it shows that bird that climbs into the chocolate water fountain type thing? Pretty much dies, but dies. I would do the same thing, but it'd be with cream cheese frosting.
We got a big thing of that one time, didn't we?
Yeah, and then in the bag, yeah, I went to the one of the places for, I can't remember the name of it.
The cash and carry, wasn't it?
Cash and carry, that's what it is, yeah. But like, yeah, Cinnabon? Dude, that's insane, dude.
You know, we should go back and get some more of that cream cheese filling. I'll make the cream cheese cinnamon rolls that dish.
Yeah, that'd be good. Now, it's not going to take a few minutes. Actually, I can dig through this stuff pretty damn quick. So Wrecked is going to be an asshole to me? Screw that. I'm going to rob his ass blind and leave a gaping hole in the side of his trailer. You know what else has a gaping hole? Rex mom. Kind of waiting for him to come and like, stop in there. Turn around, boy. Let me see if I recognize you from prison.
Who's your daddy now?
You got that cornbread fish? You gonna eat that? The Tunnel of Wonders. Yeah, I wonder why you're inside of this tunnel. Let's just say Rod Sterling wrote a story about it and it's terrorized him forever.
I'm going for it.
Go for it. I'm still filling this hole.
Yep, you can do that for me just fine. I'm going to sell some of these parts back to you because you suck balls. That's why. Ooh, making some toast and coffee. Nice. I need to go and there's a couple of them. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, go get those, bub.
But there's a couple of them over here.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's two. You just kill the trader? No, I attempted to, and apparently he's a essential character. So essentially, I couldn't kill him, even though I wanted to. I did want to put a 44 Magnum coil round to the back of his head because that would have been hilarious.
All right, which way for me? Because they're not showing up on my map.
You want to go northwest, sir?
Northwest.
Northwest. Hey, it's got a head injury. Nice. Oh, it's got glue and a football helmet. That brings back my high school days. Didn't do enough glue because, I remember my high school days.
Come on, where you at?
It's raining out here. I need to put my jacket back on. Hey, what's up, Twisted? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Am I getting any closer?
I don't want to... Oh, dude, you're way off, dude. I said north... God damn it, I said northwest. Oh, that's a fucking wolf.
I am going northwest.
No, you're not. You're just, like, going straight north, pretty much. Hold on, I got a wolf on my ass. He thinks he's cool.
Oh, there it is. I found it now. It finally showed up.
Gator Dave here, go here, poke. I like that.
Where you at?
got glue, now find paper bag. Fuck that, I'm putting that right in my nostrils. You ever hork a line of super glue?
They just don't make Elmers like they used to.
Fuck no, they don't.
Any more over here by me or no?
No, sir. So. You're actually pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, it's Mr. Stompy. Hi, Mr. Stompy.
Trap pack zombie.
Give me 1 minute, bub.
Zombie attack.
Whoa, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
No, it's not. It's gonna tickle and you're gonna like it. Do you have a safe full of glue? Doesn't everybody? I'm like the Scrooge McDuck when it comes to glue.
Where do you want a mountain?
Jay, shh.
I got pizza. And what about glue pizza?
What's up, dude? You need your medicine?
Yeah.
Come here.
Ooh. Parts and pieces, pieces and parts. Ooh,
no, I'm trying to tell you to be quiet because...
Logan?
No, I'm streaming right now.
And then to put your...
Whoa, hey, I heard you. Hey, look, kid.
What?
I don't shoot kids.
What are you talking about?
Fucking skulls in. Oh, that's a midget.
I don't.
Because I don't always use it.
You only use it when you're.
A young fan had a freaking.
I use it when I'm doing it by myself.
Duster on him, a trench coat. Looked like little bitch Scolari from freaking basketball. Quit calling me a little bitch.
Go to bed.
Why, Squeak? Quit calling me Squeak. Why you keep calling me
Squeak? Go to bed,
You're
not my bed.
No, I'm not. Why do you guys keep calling me that? Because
close my
you're a
door.
piece of shit. I am not a piece of shit. You guys keep dogging on me about 14 or 15 times. I'm gonna leave. I fucking love that movie. Basketball is one of the essential comedies you gotta watch. In my opinion, it is the last of the foul mouth, anything goes comedy. Thank you, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, for a classic. Almost 20 years. Actually, no, it is 20 years old. That makes me feel a little old. He was trying to be a detective. Oh yeah, well, it's the case of the flying bullet. That's what it is. I was gonna go around the back, but I can't go around the back. The back is heavy protected. Be careful. There you go. Woo! I made it. Yeah, he can be a detective all he wants. It's called Encyclopedia Brown Goes to Hell. Alright, who's honking? Who's honking the horn?
I don't know, but we got 7 first aid kits.
It sounds like clown sex.
Porkins, flashlights and parts box.
Flashlight, flashlights. I don't know. They kind of have their own weird place. That's not very PC, midget. We preferred vertically challenged. The fucking midget. That's all. The term is midget, and the reason I say so because I still get called fat. I'm not horizontally challenged. I'm fucking fat.
No, you're pleasantly plump.
No, I'm not very pleasant.
Damn, Porkins, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. Try to be nice, you got shot in the ass. Like, damn.
That was a nice jump through the spikes. I tried.
No, you're not pleasantly plump, you're more fluffy.
You know what? Am I one of the only few people that don't like that frickin' dude. I do not like that Iglesias guy. I just swear to God.
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias.
You gotta take him with a grain of salt.
I wanna say like, I always wanna say Julio Iglesias or whatever that one like singer back in the day.
Enrique.
Perkins is circumference sexy. I'm not big boned. I have a small penis. I know this. I've said this many times. I do have a generator bank. I did buy one. I was able to buy one of those. That's nice. So we should be getting set up on being able to do this, but I want to hold off before we go into Horde Night. McFlash19, thank you for joining the Pork. What we're going to do is I'm going to hold off. We're going to do Horde Night next on Wednesday to get this all going because there's still some repair stuff and I need to be able to get all the turrets and stuff hooked up. I need to be able to do that. The question is though, if you roll downhill, would you roll straight or do circles down the hill? Both.
Funny thing is we were having that conversation earlier today.
Exactly, yeah. We were having that exact conversation today.
That's messed up.
We came to the conclusion he'd be balanced with tire weights.
Yep, if I put tire weights on me and stuff, I'd be perfectly balanced. Like if I jumped out of a vehicle, I would just continue to coast down the fucking road like I was just some sort of radial tire that hopped out of the back of a truck. What the hell's going on? The funny part is that I thought he would stop after about 100 feet, but he just kept going. So I collide with a mailbox and just rip it out of the freaking concrete. He took out an entire second grade, walking down the street trying to go on a field trip. Alright, there we go. So, yep, everything should be good on this one. So I want to thank you guys, everybody, for coming on out. I will keep the server open for probably about another, like 20-30 minutes for everybody to get set up and do what you need to do and stuff. But once again, thank you guys for coming on out and coming to play. Once again, we'll have the server going back up on Wednesday. I don't run this all the time. Mystic Witch, thank you for joining the Pork Platoon. You're freaking awesome. And then hold on a moment.
I definitely gotta get my hands on an auger. No, because I have all the treasure maps on me.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like 9. I got 22 treasure maps that need to be found.
Bloody hell.
And digging in only gets you so far without having to repair tools.
Oh yeah.
So
I've got 2 generators currently building. Building just so I can get my level up quicker. Either way, you do some bit of grinding with a hammer.
Huh?
Easiest way to get your level up higher is a build, or use your claw hammer digging in dirt or something. I just wish they had that glitch in on the PC where you can put wood plates over the top of or any type of plate over the top of spikes where zombies get hurt, but You don't.
Yeah.
I love that glitch on the console.
Nice glitch for raising your level where you could use a hoe to harvest grass, and you'd level up really fast.
Oh, eh? Oh, 2 minutes till he's... That's one generator.
It also doesn't help that I don't have anything put in Miner 69er yet.
No.
My mining tools is level 25.
I'm trying to get my need to get my science up.
But I need to get a treasure hunter, so I can bring that down. So if I bring that down, then...
Oh, by the way, I do have 2 treasure maps on me.
Where you at, Tigers? Upstairs or downstairs? I'm in the middle.
I'm so close to finishing this. Hopefully it won't collapse again. I don't think it should.
Yeah, I put yeah, that staircase with some hatches over the top going along.
Yeah, I got the NPC. What I'm doing is I'm gonna make like a jail for like NPC trader or like the wanderers if they wander down there. So far I've got 2 trapped. I had 3, but you killed 1. I'm like, dang it, no!
You can't just pick them up and or get them to go with you. That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, the only way you could is if you hit them and they'll chase after you, but they'd start trying to break the place if you did that.
That you can't just talk to them, that would be a good thing. Hey, follow me, sort of thing. Get them to guard the hospital.
Sure, why not?
There you go. Should be 2.
Yep. That makes 26 maps, which is going to be fun to try to find next round.
It'd be good to have that that bulldozer into this game.
Yeah.
Because that looks sweet.
Uh-oh.
What? Somebody's spike just spikes me.
There we go. Now we've got 3 generators.
Nice.
I just gotta remember where heck where that damn thing would be. Map. Might have to look at the video just to find what type of building those freaking bunkers are in.
Which bunkers are you talking about?
It's one that you need those cards in. They have like some of those bunkers have the laser forges.
A little bit to the northwest, there's a burnout zone. I do know that.
Yeah, and you need a laser forge to make a forge. Figure. It's stupid.
Does anything ever make sense when it comes to 7 Days to Die?
Not really.
Okay, what do you...
Check.
What do you need to use to repair stuff? A hammer?
What are you trying to actually repair?
Close up the windows.
You can use a hammer or you should be able to use a wrench.
Yeah, no, wrench is not. Because my guy, it's freezing.
Hey, where are you?
On my bed.
Oh, over here. Okay. Oh, you got a hole there. Oh, yeah.
There's a big hole there.
Done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not getting wet. Oh, that's right. Pancake at that.
Oh, talk about defeating the system. I'm standing on my bed breaking up something concrete. And my stamina is like going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, down.
What am I don't know. That's what I need, a repair kit.
What's up?
That's what I was looking for, a repair kit.
Upstairs in the ammo box.
Yeah, I found it. Oh, bugger. I can't repair my damn gun.
What is it?
Yeah, I need to know how to make it and assemble it together.
What gun is it?
It's the P225.
Bring it down here, let me see it. I may or may not know how to repair it. I'm over by my bed, so.
Okay. Pretty sure I had bloody piece of that. No, that.
While you're up there, check the lockers. There may be a pistol book up there.
Oh, it's a different pistol book you need for that one. I think it's a different perk altogether. Oh, that's cool. Rifle. No, I don't worry about it for now.
Well, here, where you at? Here, drop it for a minute. Yeah, no, I can't repair it either. I think Porkins is the only one that can repair it.
Yeah. That's all good.
Somebody died outside.
I think it's silly. I learned apparently how to do the P225 silence pistol, but apparently it doesn't translate to the regular pistol. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's odd like that.
It's like, isn't it the same thing? It's just you screw on a silencer.
grab that one.
Did it finally stop raining? Yay! Not that I'm going out to do anything right this minute, but I need to go downstairs. I need to grab a bandage.
Oh, that one's squishy.
I think she did. If not, she's going to be. These idiots just don't know when to quit. Alright, let me go get back on my bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Or Wednesday, I mean.
Rightio.
Talk to you later.
Ciao, ciao.